I don't believe there's anybody who can... Well, no one watching just yet. Albeit, I do need to send out a little share. But anyway, hello ladies and gentlemen, those otherwise inclined. My name is TheOngle82, and welcome back to the Pokemon Diamond Nuzlocke. In case you haven't noticed, this is indeed a live stream. I'm just gonna quickly do a bit of a setup. Oh, a little bit of admin left to go. And then hopefully we can leap right into stuff. As things stand, it's mainly going to be grinding yet again. Just to try and keep things rolling. But yeah. Sorry, just trying to get the but yeah. You might have just heard me doubling up there for a second, so I'll just quickly deal with this, hopefully. It's just being a bit of a pain. Trying to get everything sorted. Alright. Oh, for fuck's sake. And hopefully that should do it. Now let's hope this thing doesn't lag out. Well, if you're new, hi there. As you can see, we've gotten all of our gym badges and we're mainly just training for the league. This thing's already getting real slow and I think I know why. So I will already apologise. This is more so an experimentation to see how all this ends up going. Possible I may need to restart this opening bit. Actually, yeah, you know what? Let's give it a try. See if that helps balance things out. Performance-wise. Of course it could not. Yeah, that's not a good sign. See. Yeah, I think we're going to be stuck a bit slow. Sorry about that, guys. There's no problems of streaming off of a laptop. Oh. Come on. Just have a quick. Yeah, I know. Sorry. I know it's laggy. I'm trying to see if I can fix it. But it may just end up being a bit of a problem. Let's see if I can get something else to fix it. That's not it. That. Let's see if bringing this down helps. Not so much, unfortunately. Where I am. Output maybe. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know how much of this I can actually fix up before, while I'm actually streaming. See if this one works. No, that's worse. That's what I'm trying to do, mate. I am trying to fix this. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a... The slight concern is... So this is the first time I've live streamed, so it's a bit... I'm sort of trying to learn as I go. And the slight problem is I think a lot of the issue is behind... Well, it seems to come behind because I'm doing this all off one device and it's not a particularly good device. Fine. Yeah, I think the main concern at the moment... this is... Yeah, it's an emulator. This is Desmime, and it's the higher quality Desmime as well. So it's your general one. The problem is I've had slight concerns with it as well, in terms of recording at times where it's been funky, but not overwhelmingly so. It can also depend on location, which is a bit weird. The problem is, I think, yeah. Right now, it doesn't look particularly good. I might, yeah, there's a certain point where I might need to actually stop the stream and then reorganize how I'm getting this output out. Because I can't seem to change it at the moment. Like any of the encoder stuff or all that jazz. Use a drastic emulator as a free app. I could maybe do that. The problem is whether I'll be able to convert the save over. If I can, fantastic. If not, then, well, that's a bit of a problem. Actually, there's one other thing I haven't done as well. Yeah, that's a separate thing entirely. Okay, that's good to know. We'll see how we go. I might try a couple more things just to see how this, if I can get this to help out. The problem is, I do think a certain amount of the issue is my hardware. As I said, it's an older laptop, so it's probably using up a bunch of stuff, struggling to get things out. Interesting. Yeah. Weirdly, it gets a bit better when I'm in the menu or going between places, doesn't it? One last bit. What happens if we do this? Yeah, that sounds about right. For that. Doesn't load. Makes sense. How did that happen? Just a combination of different cheats turning that out, or yeah, I don't think that particularly works either. Come back to that. Does that at least seem to be the best of the bad egg? You always mistakenly called Kanto Hole. Any particular reason for that? Yeah, this isn't going to go well, is it? Oh, that's a bit better. Well, it was. Briefly. Battles. Battles may be saving at speed. Obviously, what it looks like going again. Okay, fair enough. considering the reputation Hoenn has, yeah, that's fair enough. A bit more. I mean, there's not a lot really going on, so might be best just to keep it as is for now, mate. No offense. wonder if speeding that up will help. Yep. Well, just to explain, so the main reason I'm at Lake Valor at the moment is because there's still one particular encounter I can get here, which is a Chingling. So if I can get that, fine. If not, there's no huge concern. Of a pet kangaroo. Absolutely, all Australians do. It's a wonderful thing, really. In all seriousness, no I don't. Hello, Roxelle. How you doing? Yeah. In all seriousness, not a lot of Australians do have pet kangaroos. They just roam all over the place. Though there is a group of kangaroos about 10 minutes away from where I live. They just sort of hang around in paddocks. Oh god, this is a glitchy mess. And suddenly slowing all the way down again. Oh no. Did not like the Starovia. Come on. So what? It was so slow. Yeah. Sorry for you guys if you're watching this on playback. This ain't gonna be particularly good. No, this is not Doki Doki literature. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, for Pete's sake. There we go. Oh, good eye. At the very least, we got something out of this. Absolute mess. Oh, I wonder. Oh, hey, here's the encounter. I was just about to check what the catch rate, well, sorry, the catch rate, the encounter rate was on it. Nope, I don't want that. I want Pokeballs. Come on. Plus. Well, we've got our encounter. Now we can go on to take stronger opponents on. Yep. As per usual, we save with there being a new encounter. Actually, we'll go there. Come on. Dun 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 dun. Oh, now you pick up. And drop. Oh, that's a problem. I need to. I'd forgotten to swap Jaden to the front. Any take it miss always helps. Hello, Steelix. So if I can get rid of you. A choke that puts us into asterisk territory. Come on. You bloody crit! Sorry, I know it's laggy. The problem is I don't know if it's got guts or no guard. If it has no guard, I can fly and avoid it easy. If it's got guts, I could get hit and killed. Come on. In comes the flying aerialies. Time. Okay. Well, that's Richmond's territory. Ugh. That'll be alright. The main local confused way. Oh, hey, thanks for the subscription. Deep our hype. Nice to see you come along, even though this has been an absolute bloody mess. Oh, come on. At least they're persisting with the air cutter. How have you missed two of them? Quickly pop out, considering the poison. we're back into it. There we go. No confusion, so they don't get a taste of their own medicine, but we can now, hopefully safely, switch through to Richmond. Actually, let's do something a little bit different. Since I've had time to have a look at it before jumping in. Well, during these evidently slow battles. Do a quick touch up in the center. I did wonder. Nuts. Well, if that's the case. Another go bet. Hey there, Mothfight. Nice to have you here. I will immediately apologise for all the lag. I haven't particularly been able to fix it. I've tried a few different things, no dose, and the other things that might be able to fix it I can't access while I'm streaming it. Yeah, good. I'm going to catch you up. Mainly just how long have you been playing this Nuzlocke? This is about 61 hours, I think, on this particular save. Just because I'm one of those people who is both extremely cautious with their Pokemon, but also I try to do as much as I can in it. As I said, we've got all the badges, we're just sort of getting the team leveled up now to be ready for the league. So for just to give it a summation of where the team is at the moment, there we go. This will probably be the team I'm taking into the Elite Four. The only real exception might be Richmond. Oh yeah, Platinum can be a bit slow, but yeah, I mean, I'm also saying that I haven't played Platinum in a while. If I swap out Richmond, I swap out Richmond for the Sneasel I caught relatively recently, which is named Daphne. Yes, this is my first Nuzlocke. Yeah, this is my first Nuzlocke. The reason I chose Diamond was because Diamond was my first Pokemon game, so I figured let's get back to basics. Or get back to where it all began, rather. It's probably a bit surprising that for a first Nuzlocke I've only had one death so far. Let's not jinx that though. And that ended up happening in Iron Island. Of course, these pain in the ass Machokes have done their hardest to change that. Fellow Diamond players. Yeah, Diamond's always stuck with me. Iron Island's rough. I mean, it was a self-destruct. It was a self-destruct from a Geodude, from a trainer, which I kind of called it as it happened. It nearly ended up killing Jaden as well. Not the self-destruct, but Iron Island. Survived a crit hit, high jump kick on 5 health, I think it was, or thereabouts. Scary Face is fine. Jaden's a real one. Yeah. Kind of ended up having to stall out that double battle. As long as it's not a crit, this should be fine. Good. Yeah, the main concern with Weavile is its frailty, and then making sure it's actually faster than Cynthia's Garchomp. Outside of that, so it's sort of the problem of if Richmond had, I think, Intimidate, I wouldn't be hesitating on Richmond being in there as well. Like having 3 Intimidators to really just cut down any main attack. I could still utilise Richmond as trying to bait out ground type moves and switching into McCann and Asterisk, speaking of which. do another quick heal. And the other reason for potentially bringing in a Weavile is I don't overly have anything for Lucius. The main plan at the moment, if I kept this team, was I've got Dark type moves on Bahamut, Richmond, and McKeon, so they might be the focus for it. Asterisk clearly has enough attack power to knock out pretty much anything in the game, but it's still not a be-all end-all. And I've probably got about 10 minutes before I need to wrap this up. Just as a heads up. Yeah, that does tend to be the complaint. Particularly around the area, of fire types. I think people forget that there's not a lot of electric types in Sinnoh either. Which, at the very least, is something they did try to rectify in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Ooh, do we fly? Yeah, let's see what its ability is. And hope for no cross chop. Okay, good. It wasn't no guard. Can't lay down through me. I can understand that. I think there are some stuff that Scarlet and Violet did well. Not a huge amount of stuff, but some stuff. If anything, Legend ZA or Zeta Alpha might be a better indicator of where they're looking to go with this series. Certainly because if nothing else, whenever they do a spin-off and they try and do something different, they try and experiment with the spin-offs, and if anything really works and delivers with the spin-offs, then they tend to carry it over into the into the main instances. I know I'm also calling it a spin-off when it is technically like when Legends Arceus was a mainline game. It'll be interesting, certainly. So it'll probably depend on how much they want to touch on. What's his name? Well, on ZA or AZ. What's his name? It might also be slightly interesting if they continue on with their like ancestry type things, considering how many of them were in Arceus. Level to Jordan. I guess the other real query with Legends EA will be whether, well, how much of the Mega Evolutions they want to continue carrying on or not, or what. Medieval France is a really interesting setting. I'm not entirely sure it's a medieval France. Like the initial standpoint seems a bit more 1800s. In terms of certainly that's like the idea of redeveloping Paris was. I've got in my head 1849, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Well, at least that wasn't confused, right? Yeah, it should be. Well, hopefully. Legends Arceus certainly set a bar. Uh, Bugger. Yeah, that is probably the main mystery, isn't it? That's annoying. Yeah. It's sort of touch and go in a way of how to play around that. See what we can pull. There goes that out. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Yay! I know there's a certain amount of rumors that he gets, or that he might get together with the other of Cynthia's ancestors. I'll be on, yeah, beyond that, and even then, it might actually be a good thing that they keep that up in the air as to what happens to them. Because if there are other Legends games around that sort of time period, who's to say he doesn't show up? A bit like Cynthia in Unova. Like, show up to kick everyone's ass in the post-game. I'll probably do 1 or 2 more battles, and then that'll probably end the stream. But to be fair, it wasn't necessarily something I thought of all that much either. It was just something that sort of came in my head then. As this could be an interesting way to handle it. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to do post-game stuff. I'm also not 100% sure how I'll go with streaming other stuff going forwards. Well, at the very least this, just because of how laggy this entire thing is. I need to try and patch all that stuff up. Otherwise, you're more than welcome to go through the videos of the Nuzlocke so far. That's all locked up in the playlist. Yeah, I'm just not entirely sure if I'll do post-game stuff or if I jump to a new or another Pokemon game, and whether that'll end up going straight into a Nuzlocke, or the other option I had was I might start doing the main story of Pokemon Conquest, and then once the main story's done, I can do the smaller chapters in that periodically while starting up another Nuzlocke then. It's not 100% set in stone yet. Hey, what? Use confused way. Button back to would be cool Nuzlocke. That is an option. just to check the stuff I've got, either that Fire Red or Emerald are probably looking to be the next Nuzlocks. Richmond very rarely has good luck with confusion. Well, at the very least recently. You better not use Confuse though. That's fine as long as it doesn't crit. Not the worst one. Not the worst one I've faced. There we go. Alright, we'll do one more battle and then that'll wrap this up. Of course. I mean, to be fair, I still think the Machokes are a bit more problematic at the moment. They seem to like critting. Well, let us deal with the last one. And going, gone. Well, anyway, well, thanks for sticking around, Mothfight. Been nice chatting with you. Oh yeah, go ahead. Absolutely no qualms there. And Bolt, all my viewers, if you've stuck through this, congratulations on sticking through this glitchy, laggy mess. I'm sorry, I will try and fix that. But anyway, my name is Thewonga82. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see how we get on with our grinding next time. Adios, guys.